Okay, second to last sprint. This week we are getting close to finishing and getting functionality with our app. The one thing I was working on was getting, uh, now that I have the cards, this is an example of San Francisco for some reasons where it thinks my computer is. Um, so now when I join the coffee pot, I'm directed to a order selection. I will enter a drink and then you can make special instructions as well as it. And then it'll move to payment options. We're leaving payment right now for here because we've talked about how messy this is going to be. But now once you go to the payment screen, it will then go into the coffee pot. So here we see the one on San Francisco, the one that was there, and now I have an order. It was not there before. I can delete it to try again. Should have showed you before. So I'll hit join, payment options, and there we go. Popped up. Having orders was, now that we have orders, pretty much most of our functionality is done. It was really difficult. I had an extremely hard time doing this. A lot of help from Brian. Having to reference children coffee pots and then parse them, JSON parse them, using for each. It was definitely the limit of my coding skills currently. Took me a long time. This is like the bulk of what I did right here. This algorithm, but show you all of my highlighted code, everything I changed, added a new screen, the payment screen. So there is my GitHub check-in and the highlighted code as well. Show that it's been. This was the pull request. And that was my functionality. Is there anything else I have to show? So we have features demonstrated, code highlight, and code has been shown. Check. Yep, it's pretty much everything. Just wanted to again say a big shout out to Brian for helping me out with it. The algorithm here was really hard for me to figure out. Having to make it one asynchronous, and then two having to reference the child coffee pots only on the snapshot values for the child, and then comparing that to the ID of the place with the current user to get the specific coffee shop that I clicked on, and just and going through the different screens and carrying all these properties over. But finally done. So now our app is pretty close to functionality, and can be wrapping it up here.